Hi, third grade. So I know you suggested that if you wanted to, for one of your May-dos this week, or for the next few days, if you wanted to do fraction war with some playing cards, that might be a good way to be comparing fractions. And I'm going to give you a little tip on how to compare fractions. So if they don't have the same denominator, meaning the same bottom number, then you're going to want to use this multiplication method to help you quickly be able to decide which fraction is larger. So if I pretended that I was playing with someone, and it might be kind of hard to see and I don't want to tip it too far, but I have 8/10 over here and I have 3/8 over here. If I'm not sure which one is the larger fraction, then what I'm going to do is I'm going to cross multiply. I'm going to start with this top left. Okay, it might look different. So I'm going to write left, L for left, R for right, in case it doesn't look the same for you. Okay, so I'm going to start with my top left, and actually I'll even just take the playing cards away, and I'll write the fractions that I created with those cards. So I created 8/10 and 3/8. And then I'll use a different color here so that you can kind of see how I'm going to compare them. All right, so I'm going to start with my top left, and I'm going to multiply it to my bottom right. That's why we call it cross multiplication. You're going to multiply the numbers diagonally. So I'm going to do 8 times 8, which I know is 64. So I'm going to put that over here. Then I'm going to multiply 3 times 10. 3 times 10 is 30. Now I'm going to look at these numbers, these products, and decide which one is bigger. I know that 64 is greater. So that means 8/10 is greater than 3/8. I'll do one more example for you. Let's say when we picked our cards, and for now I want you to always put the bigger number on the bottom to make the denominator bigger than the numerator, just to make it a little more simple. Let's say I picked 4/7 and maybe 3/4. Okay? If I'm not sure which one is greater, again, I'm going to cross multiply. So I'll do 4 times 4, and that makes 16. Then I'm going to do 3 times 7, and that makes 21. Now I can see that 21 is greater than 16. So that means 3/4 is greater than 4/7, or I could say 4/7 is less than 3/4. Okay, so if you use the cross multiplication way, you're not only practicing your multiplication, but then you're kind of able to quickly decide which fraction is bigger without having to look at a picture with the fraction shaded. All right, so hopefully that helps you when you play fraction more with someone at home. And I would suggest playing with a grown-up or an older sibling too, because they can help you along the way. All right, have fun.